This isn't a mop on legs, it's a mini Highland cow. And yes, people actually keep them as pets. Comment heart and subscribe to my channel. These fluffy little cows are like golden retrievers with horns. They're super gentle, love attention, and believe it or not, they enjoy belly rubs. Originally from the Scottish Highlands, they're tough, surprisingly low maintenance, and totally adorable. Just don't expect them to fetch your slippers. They might eat them instead. Scientists accidentally invent the world's cutest glitch. This is the Munchkin cat. Short legs, big personality. Born with a natural gene mutation. They're basically cats in fun size mode. But don't let the height fool you. They're healthy, happy, and faster than your ex replying to "I miss you." They rocket around, trip on thin air, cram into spots too small to fit, then strut off like a true sass. Basically, they're low to the ground but high on drama. It's like a cat, a corgi, and a jelly bean had a tiny furry baby and were obsessed. If you'd adopt this adorable anomaly, drop a heart and tell me, does size really matter if you're this cute? Golden retrievers are sweet, right? But here's what their wagging tails won't tell you. Everyone loves them for being friendly and loyal, but there's more to this breed than meets the eye. Number one, their golden coats, not always golden forever. They can darken as they age. Number two, they've got webbed feet. Yup, built-in flippers for swimming. Number three, Goldens can actually sense your mood and try to comfort you. Total emotional support vibes. Number four, that fluffy fur, get ready, it sheds a lot. Number five, and here's a wild one. They were originally bird retrievers for hunters, trained to bring back game gently in their mouths. Ever locked eyes with an otter and thought, yep, we'd totally be besties? Here's what you gotta know about these wild little water goblins. Pocket rock addicts. Otters keep their favorite rocks in their armpit pockets. Emotional, support, stones. 100% real. Snack machines. They eat, get this, 25% of their body weight every single day, just floating stomachs with whiskers. Cuddle champs. They hold hands while they sleep so they don't drift apart. Otters are better than situationships. Period. Tool time. They use rocks to crack clams. Literal fuzzy tool users, living rent-free in the sea. Smart, clingy, and low-key chaotic. Otters are kinda perfect. Wait, you ever seen a goat that acts like a dog? Screams like a banshee? And used to be royal livestock? In the 1950s, pygmy goats came from West Africa and made their way into US zoos. They're smart, playful, and follow you around like tiny horned puppies, only 16-23 inches tall, shorter than your microwave. But don't be fooled, they climb everything. Fences, tables, your car, your grandma. And when they're excited, they bounce straight up like living popcorn. Oh, and their eyes are rectangles. Nature really hit random on this one. I made one mistake. I let a sugar glider into my house. Imagine a squirrel, a bat, and a toddler had a sleep-deprived baby. That's Gizmo, my sugar glider, and he's somehow adorable and terrifying. First night, he launched off my curtain rod like a furry boomerang, landed on my forehead, screamed, peed, went back to sleep in my hoodie. These guys come from Australia and Indonesia, tropical forests. Now he lives in my apartment eating grapes and judging me. Sugar gliders are nocturnal, clingy, and must have a buddy or they go feral. They glide, bark, and bond with you by licking your eyelid at 2 a.m. Wanna own one? Forget peace, they turn up when the world turns off. But hey, I love the little guy, even if he poops mid-flight. Did you know the Scottish fold is basically the cat version of a cozy burrito with ears folded like origami? These fluff balls aren't just cute, they're calm, loyal, and basically the Netflix and nap champions of the cat world. But here's the twist, those folded ears, caused by a cartilage mutation. Yup. Nature hit customize and said, let's go iconic. So next time you see one, remember Scottish folds are chill, classy, and genetically fabulous. Did you know orange cats are basically the golden retrievers of the cat world? They're cute, chaotic, and somehow always in trouble. But why? Most orange cats are male, thanks to a funky gene on the X chromosome. And guess what? Studies show they're bolder and more social than other cats. They're fearless little goofballs with the brain power of a potato chip, but with maximum snuggle energy. If your orange cat thinks he's the main character, drop a heart below. Did you know there's a rabbit bigger than some dogs? Meet the Flemish Giant rabbit, the chunky royalty of the rabbit world. These fluffy giants can grow over 2.5 feet long and weigh up to 22 pounds, basically a toddler in bunny form. They're gentle, cuddly giants, just don't expect them to fit in a litter box. Originally bred for fur and meat, they've now hopped their way into hearts as affectionate sofa-hogging pets. So would you adopt a bunny the size of a beagle? Comment, heart, and subscribe. So French bulldogs can cost anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000, and that's before they eat your shoes. Why so pricey? It's all about that pedigree, baby. These dogs are basically luxury potatoes. Frenchies actually started in England but got popular in France. They were bred down from English bulldogs to be smaller, sassier, and louder sleepers. They're short-nosed? Cute? Yes. Functional? Not really. They breathe like an old car in winter. But they've got charm. They're stubborn, goofy, clingy, and basically a weighted blanket with ears. So yeah, you're paying thousands for a flat-faced goofball with royal blood and gas issues. Did you know there's a bunny so small it could wear a thimble as a hat? This isn't just any bunny. This floof is packing serious personality in fun-sized form. Say hello to the Netherlands dwarf rabbit. They live in fields and forests, dodging hawks like ninja floofs. Diet? Grass, herbs, crunchy leaves, straight from nature's salad bar. Don't be fooled. These tiny buns are bold, curious, and full of sass. If you'd pet this fluffy drama queen, drop a heart in the comments. Did you know Chihuahuas were once worshipped, and now they scream at toasters? How did this 5-pound furball go from sacred to savage? Originally bred by the Toltecs, Chihuahuas were seen as mystical little guardians. Now they guard your couch like it's their whole kingdom. They may be small, but their ego? Huge. They'll bark at a T-Rex if it looked at them wrong. They're loyal to one person and suspicious of literally everyone else, including your grandma. Basically, owning a Chihuahua is like living with a dramatic toddler with fangs. You need to know about this bastard Shar Peis. This wrinkly meatball was literally built for battle. Those adorable rolls? Not just for cuddles, they're ancient body armor. Back in ancient China, this dog wasn't playing fetch. He was fending off wild boars and bandits. His extra skin let him twist and bite even while being bitten, like doggy jujitsu. So next time you see a Shar Peis, remember, he's not just cute, he's a squishy tank. The goddamn Cane Corso. Rome's original bodyguard dog. The kind of dog where someone says, it doesn't bite, but you know it absolutely freaking can. Back in ancient Italy, these dogs guarded farms, hunted wild boars, and even went to war with Roman soldiers. Not exactly your average house pet, huh? Built like a tank with a broad chest, serious stare, and muscles that look gym-ready straight out of the womb. Smart, loyal, and protective, but only if trained right. Because instead of you walking them, they'll walk you instead. Ancient power in a furry package. This is the alpaca, nature's fluffiest drama queen. They live high in the Andes, over 12,000 feet up. Built for cold, they've got thick wool, padded feet, and a chill attitude. Most of the time, they graze on grass, hum to each other, and when annoyed, they spit. Not just at threats, but at each other. Pure drama. Keep your distance and your dignity. Did you know poodles come in 2 types? And no, we're not talking about fancy and extra fancy. There's the standard poodle, athletic, elegant, and secretly thinks it's a show horse. Then there's the toy poodle, tiny, dramatic, and probably judging you right now. And that iconic curly fur, it's not just for style, it was made to keep them warm in cold water. So next time you see a poodle, remember, beneath those curls is a dog with history and sass. The Bambino. This hairless, short-legged creature looks like a naked corgi cat hybrid. It's a mix of the Sphynx and Munchkin breeds bred to be extra weird and extra lovable. Despite their alien look, Bambinos are playful, clingy, and weirdly affectionate. They can cost up to $3,000, and don't forget the lotion, they've got no fur. Would you cuddle this wrinkly wonder? Did you know Australian Shepherds aren't even from Australia? These dogs herd sheep like it's their 9 to 5, but they also try to herd you at the dog park. Aussies are energetic, wicked smart, and basically furry control freaks. They'll stare you down like a sheep who's late to work. Bored? They redecorate your house, usually with teeth, but give them a job and they're the happiest dogs on earth. Got an Aussie? Or is your dog secretly one in disguise? Tell me in the comments. Pit bulls, the ultimate misunderstood sweethearts. They're labeled as scary, but is that the whole story? Pit bull isn't one breed, it's a term for several, like American Pit Bull Terriers and Staffordshire Bull Terriers. They're just dogs looking for love. The reality? Often goofy, loving cuddle monsters. Love and training are everything. Meet the dog, not the stereotype. This cat looks like it crawled out of a Halloween movie, but it just wants cuddles. Meet the Lykoi, aka the werewolf cat. It's a natural mutation of the domestic shorthair, not cursed, just quirky. With patchy fur and spooky eyes, it looks haunted but acts like a clingy goofball. These cats are playful, loyal, and weirdly adorable. A needy little werewolf in your living room. Enjoyed the compilation? Drop your favorite animal or moment in the comments, and see you in the next one.